So, what's your problem? Do you not trust him?
I don't know.
Well, it's your gaff, not mine.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I just don't know why you're asking me.
Because my head's in a spin. I want you to tell me what to do.
Right, okay then. So you say you don't want to open the gaff?
I want to stay here, in case there's a phone call. Or he comes back.
Well, okay, you've got two options, haven't you? Either you shut the cafe and let your customers down, or you trust Roy to run it on his own. I mean, it's not as if he's going to run away with the takings, is it? Even if he does.
It's the least of our worries.
Well, exactly. And anyway, Audrey might help us.
Ken says that she left with Daniel about 10 minutes ago.
Probably gone to the shop.
Well, I can't be late for work, not today.
Boss's privilege. Turn in when you want.
Hey, I've got all the keys. The girls are going to be stood on doorstep.
I don't think that'll worry Ida Clough.
Oh, don't mention her name.
Ida Clough? Thought you got on with Ida Clough.
Oh, it's not funny, Kevin. Look, can't you just wait for Kelly just this once?
And suppose she doesn't turn up? No, Sal, I can't. It's a new job.
Can't you phone in sick?
I can't. Suppose I'll have to, though, won't I? She didn't turn up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kev. I didn't ask Mike Baldwin to put us in charge, did I?
Didn't have to say yes, though, did you?
Well, it wasn't as simple as that. It put me in an impossible situation.
Well, something I won't get with this job. Responsibility.
Bye, Sophie, darling. See you later. Be a good girl. Bye, Rosie. Mwah. Wish me luck.
I may as well, because if I get the sack if she didn't turn up...
Hey, that'll be her now.
Oh, I'll give you the lift then. See you, girls. Mwah. Mwah.
Hang on. Spot on that, right?
Oh, I know how to cook breakfast. Did I tell you I'm in charge of fried bread at the Imperial?
So what are you doing here?
Day off, busman's holiday.
Ah. You ready, Jim?
Yeah, in a minute. I'd have that thing out.
The fruit machine, no, Gail says that's a good little earner, that.
I dare say, but she wants to decide whether she's running a cafe or a gaming hall.
Right. See ya.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, Audrey.
Bye, Jim, love.
I'm thinking of starting a syndicate for the lottery.
Oh, you've just said you're against gambling.
Oh, but I've studied the odds, and my way you can't lose, so it's not really gambling at all. You'll put £1 in the kitty every week. You choose your numbers, but you don't buy any tickets. If your number comes up, well, you get your prize just the same, but paid out of the kitty. At the end of the year, you share out what's left, or you go for a day out, or have a slap-up meal.
Were you sure that would work?
Oh, it's foolproof. If there's 50 of you, you lose £2,000 a year doing the lottery. My way, you end up with 2,000, and that's having paid £600 in prizes.
Really? Oh, you have me on, aren't you? Come on. I'll wash you dry.
Well, you'll not catch on, it's too simple.
It's too simple for me, I'm lost.
Everywhere you look, it's Las Vegas. Tell you what, I'll toss you to see who dries.
Roy.
Heads.
What's up?
Yes.
Has it had a rebore?
It's had a few in its time. It's done 60,000 miles.
Not many of them around. Been thrashed, has it?
No, it's been well looked after. Jim MacDonald rebuilt it. Hang on, is that a phone? No. I'm waiting to see if I'm working today.
Well, don't forget, you promised me a ride sometime.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
Hey, caught you at it.
Hey? Oh, no, I've just had my hair cut. I'm looking at reflection to see what sort of job she made of it.
And that, Your Honour, is the case for the defence.
Is that what you think of me? Peeping Tom?
Joke, Alf.
Yeah, right. Mind you, if I was 30 years younger...
I thought you were a happily married man.
Well, I can dream, can't I?
So we're talking about Maxine or Fiona?
Yeah, now that we're saying. Are you going away?
Holiday.
Ah, anywhere nice?
I had a barge with my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, I've seen her. Yeah, blonde girl. Got a little lass with her sometimes.
That's her daughter.
Ah, I'm not nosy, you know.
No, you're all right. Becky's staying with her grandparents while me and Claire chug around the Cheshire Ring.
Oh, well, I hope you have a good time. Hey, be good.
Hey, up.
Hiya. Oh, giving them the number of the pub, have you?
Hey?
You know, your phone call.
Oh, no, they just phoned. They don't want us today. Give us a pint pledge, must we? Didn't you say you had a bike?
Yeah. Had a Suzuki 250. Had to get rid of it, though, because I was a bit skint, you know. I actually sold it to a French fellow at this rally in Normandy. Oh, that were brilliant. There were bikers from all over Europe.
You go with a club, like?
Yeah, went camping. It was a great laugh.
Oh, fancy that. Hey, is anybody serving?
Well, he just served you.
Well, I want another.
Some of you fellas, I don't know where you put it. It's his third in half an hour. Must have hollow legs.
Well, you're half right. But I wouldn't say it to his face.
Of course, it's him, isn't it? You carry on at this rate, you'll have brought brewery by closing.
Well, if I do, you might be out of a job, love.
If you've got any complaints, you best see Jack Duckworth.
Well, I might just do that. It's a mate of mine.
Oh, yeah? And my dad's a policeman, so watch it. There you are. All right, bundle of laughs he is.
You having another?
No, and neither of you. Look at the time. Don't want the rest of the staff thinking I'm bending the rules for you.
Oh, don't worry. I shall return to work a discreet 20 yards in front, or behind, or whatever it says in the management guidelines about fraternising with the oiks.
Stop being horrible.
Right, less than 2 minutes. Something I wanted to ask you.
Hey, right on your first day, Mr. McDonald, you'll be lucky.
I was thinking about getting a flat. Problem is, well, the old fella take it personally.
First to second were a bit notchy.
Oh, they were known for it, them models.
And then I got the Suzuki.
You know you said you fancied a ride?
Yeah.
I'll take you for a spin round block if you like.
Oh, great. After closing, you're on.
I'll be parked in Giddle. It's number 9.
Actually, when I mentioned about getting a flat, well, I didn't really mean on my own.
Oh, come on. We'll be late.
And that's the end of the subject, is it?
Andy, I'm happy the way things are. Moving in together's something different. It might ruin things.
And it might not. It might improve things.
Well, I'm sorry. It's a risk I'm not prepared to take. Now, come on. We better get back to work.
You made it then?
Hiya. I'm coming too.
I thought she was stopping at her grandparents'.
Oh, she changed her mind at last minute. Don't ask me why. Sorry, Des.
Well, what do you think?
Well, it's a bit cramped. Where do we eat?
Believe it or not, this is a table.
Well, it looks like a bed to me.
It's a bed and a table.
At the same time?
No, not at the same time.
During the day, it's a table.
Then at bedtime, you convert it.
So why is it a bed now?
Becky, don't go on.
Well, I'm just asking. He said during the day it's a table. Well, it's day and it's a bed. Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Please, don't be pompous.
I was just checking to see if it worked.
So where are we all sleeping?
Well...
We'll work that out later. You can pop your stuff in there for now.
Right, me hearties. Time we were underway. So while your mum does some food for us, me and you are going to cast off. Then I'm going to show you how to steer.
On me own?
Why, don't you think you can do it?
Of course I can. Come on then.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Did Don tell you?
No, I haven't heard from Don. I haven't seen I hadn't heard of him. No, I've just seen a picture of Nicky in precinct. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Gail. I mean, is there anything I can do?
I've just done something I swore I'd never do. When he was little, me and Brian agreed that we'd respect his privacy. Same with Martin. And we have. But I've just been through everything. Letters, school books, diaries. And I feel dirty.
What else can you do?
I thought he might have written an essay to give some clues to why he was unhappy, or some schoolboy dream to run off to sea. I don't know what I was looking for.
You know, I read in papers about a boy who stowed away and he went all the way to Thailand. And he came back all right.
I don't think Nicky's that resourceful. That's what I'm really worried about. I just can't see how he's going to cope on his own. If he's on his own. Anyway, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Is Kevin on holiday?
Kevin? I don't know. Why?
Well, it's just that I've just been past garage and it's all locked up and it seemed a bit odd. I just wondered if he was on holiday.
I'm not sure what's going on. I think you better speak to Don.
You crafty so-and-so.
She wants us to steer. She's the boss.
Could have crowned her. I still don't know why she's come.
Keep an eye on her mother.
Keep an eye on you, more like.
It's the same thing. Anyway, we'd better make the best of it.
There's a barge coming the other way. What do I do?
I said don't let go of the tiller.
Sorry about that, mate. Radar's bust.
Got me to steer for a bit.
No, I'm quite enjoying it.
Well, that makes one of us, Mr. Christian.
So, what can you get out of it?
Just over a ton.
It's not bad.
Oh, aye, it's got plenty of pork for an old un. I'll just get Judy's helmet.
Right.
You'll be lucky.
You what?
The state he was in last night.
What do you mean?
I'm saying note. Keep myself to myself, best way. See ya.
Yeah. Shall we get off?
Can I drive?
You what?
I'm still insured. I know what I'm doing, you know. I've ridden a Harley.
All right, but go easy on throttle.
Mm-hmm.
You do that very carefully, aren't you?
Sorry?
It's worse than an aeroplane, that thing.
The curse of the internal combustion engine.
It'll be Gary. I recognise the tone.
Just noise pollution as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely crackers.
It wasn't Gary, it was our Judy.
Well, whoever it was, they're totally irresponsible.
I quite agree. You can't even drive it.
So she'd been in there all morning. So I said to her, "Are you all right, Ida, or have you got a problem with your waterworks?" "That is a very personal question," she said. So I said, "Look, if you're not feeling very well, then I think you ought to go home. But you're going to have to sign the book before you go."
Well, if you'd ask me, you're making trouble for yourself.
Well, what else could I do? Anyway, Mike said I'd done the right thing.
He said he was away.
He only phoned up and I told him. Do you know what he said? He said, "Good on you, girl." I think he's really enjoying all this.
I think he's just using you to get at this Ida woman. She'll have it in for you tomorrow, something else up her sleeve.
No, she was as quiet as a lamb all afternoon. I had her eating out the palm of my hand, Kev.
So he phoned you up, did he, Baldwin?
Yeah, twice. I won't be surprised if he don't phone me up tonight, I know.
Yeah, well, he won't get you, will he?
Oh, would you mind if we give it a miss tonight?
Oh, Sat, I've got my dad to babysit. It's all arranged.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kev. Don't look like that. It's just that I've had a hard day. I've got the kids to bath, I've got the washing to do, I've got the supper to make, and I just want an early bed.
Great.
Oh, Kev, I'm shattered.
What? Sat behind a desk all day? You should try doing my job. Humping batteries about. I'm shattered too, which is why I want to go out. To relax.
Anybody at home? Hello, girls.
What are you doing, sweetheart? Bit of calling in.
Hey, you two get yourselves off. I'll take over now.
Sorry, Dad. There's been a change of plan.
It's a nice bike, pulls away well.
Don't remind us, you nearly left us in gutter at the first set of lights.
I enjoyed myself, though.
I said round the block, we were halfway to Liverpool.
Here, when you finish gabbing, there's some tables to clear.
All right, then.
No Jack tonight, Vera?
No, it's gone to Legion, you know, snooker knockout. I was just saying to Samantha, you know, it's not been as busy as this for ages, and where is he?
Must have a good sense of timing, eh?
Well, if he has, it's news to me.
I'll just go and see our girl, I think.
He'll go nowhere. Not until you've had another drink.
What do you mean?
And then we're going home. I'll talk to Gail. Leave it to me.
What's happened? Why don't you want me to go round there?
Nothing's happened as far as I know.
What? I want to go and make sure.
Look, will you be told?
If I can speak to my own daughter, no, not by you nor anybody.
You've just spent nigh on 10 hours in that cafe today. Now, you're not giving the rest of the evening away as well.
Well, why not if she needs me? What's got into you?
I'm worried about your health. You need to switch off for a few hours. Stop behaving like a guilty party. Now, what do you want to drink?
Oh, come here. I do love you, you know.
Yeah, well, can you manage with the rest of this tonic water?
You see, maybe the wee girl has got her head screwed on after all. I mean, who in the name of God would want to share a place with you, eh?
So anyway, for the time being, I'm stuck with this rather overbearing Northern Irish ex-squaddy.
Do you know, I know the man. I do, I have to tell you, though, his bark's a load worse than his bite, so it is.
No, so he'd have us believe.
You know what? I've taken gearboxes apart, tuned V8 engines, and this guy's trying to tell me how to connect a battery.
Ah, come on, it's early days yet, isn't it?
Yeah, but if it carries on like this, I'd rather be on the dole, Dad.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I'd feel exactly the same way. But why don't you give it another couple of days, eh? You spoke to Sally about it?
I've not a chance, have I?
Right, look, come on, man. You fancy going down the Legion, eh? Oh, only Recce down there, see how Jacko's getting on, all right? Come on ahead. Oh, listen, you and I will sort out some household chores later on, but I have to tell you this. Keep away from the kitchen. Sunday dinner's down to me. Am I right, Willie?
Oh, dead right. Yeah, let him do it. You keep out of the way.
Forward, man. Come on.
Come on.
How are you?
Well, with Martin, and Gail's gone to bed early, you see? Yeah. If they find out anything, we'll be the first to know. So, do you want another drink?
No. I think I'd like to go home, cook something nice. Hey! And guess where I've got in the fridge? Tiramisu.
Hello, stranger.
You haven't seen Don, have you?
Well, they were in this dinner. They weren't saying this dinner, Don Brennan.
Yeah, turn the beer sour. Glad to see the back of him.
Hey, you, what shit, don't talk to customers like that. This is,
You can say whatever you want about him. It won't concern me. Anyway, if you see him, will you tell him to get in touch?
Shall I tell him what it's about, you know, if he asks, like?
No, just that.
Hiya.
All right.
Did you get to work?
No, they don't want us till tomorrow. They phoned.
So what have you been doing then? Mending it by?
Yeah, it were an awful job.
Right, well, I'll get you a drink. Did you fix it?
Yeah, it goes like the clappers now, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was telling Samantha, innit, that it's all right now, like.
Yeah, brilliant acceleration.
She was asking me about the acceleration.
Well, what are you having? Pint or half?
I've got a better idea. I'll treat us both to a curry. Come on.
Hey, is it my perfume or what? This pub was full 5 minutes since.
You realise your door was open?
I left it open because I knew you'd come back to me.
I'll make some black coffee.
Well, I've got some cans. Do you want a can? That me right. Maybe I'll have a coffee.
Can I sleep in here?
We'll think about it. It's your girl.
I know it's my girl. Can I have Crash with a K?
No.
Where are you sleeping?
We haven't sorted it out yet.
Well, it's about time you did. If I had Zed, I could have Zebra.
Why don't you have the other cabin?
That small one?
Yeah, it'd be nice and cosy.
Well, if I did go in there, which I don't want to anyway, where would Des be sleeping?
We haven't sorted it out yet.
You keep saying that. It's nearly bedtime. Has he got a sleeping bag? Seems to me he hasn't worked this holiday out very well.
We didn't know you were coming.
We did when you booked. You asked me at the beginning. Anyway, if I weren't here, where would Des be sleeping?
Becky, don't be a pain.
No, it's a fair question. I'd have slept in the small cabin and your mum would have slept in here.
So what's the problem? You still go in there, I'll share with Mum. Got one. Whack.
So, what have you been doing with yourself?
Telephone sales.
Well, you never rung me. Must have been out.
When was the last time you went to work?
Well, I'm still working on taxis.
Not in that state, I hope.
Oh, don't worry, no. I follow the Green Cross code. Look right, look left, then look t'other way. Hey, you sure you don't fancy a tot of this room? Because if you look in that cupboard... Hey, have you got another job?
I said telephone sales.
Well, I've already got one. It's over there on the end of that wire. Do you know young Nick had run away?
Yeah, I saw Gail. I didn't know what to say.
Well, I mean, what can you say? She's gone. He ain't come back. Well, Atmley will come back.
Yeah, maybe he won't. None of us know, and all we can do is hope and pray.
Ivy would have prayed.
Yeah, I dare say.
Yeah. She'd have prayed. She'd have done a vigil. She was into all that.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, she'd have done a 24-hour, non-stop, round-the-clock. She would have done. She'd have done a prayer-a-thon.
You're talking daft, you are.
I knew you'd come back.
I have not come
I
back.
just knew. You say, 'cause we've got something special.
No, we haven't. Why is the garage all locked up?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. I mean, it's a mystery, isn't it? One day it was open, the next day it's closed.
Why?
I don't know. That's the $64 question, isn't it? It's a mystery, isn't it? Everything's a mystery, isn't it? You, me, Nick, the garage. Hey, how many telephones have you sold?
I'll come back tomorrow when you're in a better state. And you better have some good answers, because by thunder I've got some good questions.
Can you turn the light off? There's all midges trying to get in.
Right. I'll say good night then, ladies.
It's quite good fun. I'm glad I changed my mind.
I'll see you in the morning. Night, night.
And I hope you don't snore, 'cause I'm a light sleeper.
I thought you might be.